Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Bryce of Susquehanna Valley High School here in Conklin, New York, to remind you that a goal should scare you a little and excite you a lot. Our goal today is to understand piecewise linear functions from Common Core Algebra 1, a refresher in Algebra 2. This is the non-Regents course. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just scan that QR code and you can listen to the genius that wrote these worksheets. Okay, so piecewise is exactly what it sounds like. It is a piece. Functions expressed algebraically can sometimes be more complicated and involved. Different equations for different portions of their domains. If you remember, you're having energy being put into water in the form of ice. Okay, so energy is going into, and the temperature is going up in a linear function. Then all of a sudden, energy is being put in. This is energy. So you have energy going in, and then all of a sudden it levels off. Okay, the temperature is not going up, but you're still putting energy in, and then boink, and then it does the same thing. Boink. What's happening there? It is turning from a solid to a liquid. It is turning into a liquid to a gas. Those are piecewise functions. So now what I want you to do is I want to consider the piecewise linear function given by this. What? What in the world are you asking me to do, Mr. Bryce? F of x equals either this stuff or f of x equals this stuff. What? Very simply, f of x equals x minus 3 from -3 to 0. -3 to 0. And f of x equals that from 0 to 4. Now, which one has 0? It's only one of them, and it's right there because it's equal to. So, fill in the table. -3 is the gray stuff. So it's -3 minus 3, which is -6. -2 is the gray stuff. So -2 minus 3 is -5. -1 is the gray stuff. -1 minus 3 is -4. 0 is the goldenrod stuff. 1/2 times 0 plus 4 is 4. That's quite a jump. 1/2 of 1 is a half, plus 4 is 4.5. 5, 5.5, 6. Create table of values below and graph the function. And graph it. I'm going to plot the points. Pause. You plot the points too. Now see that little overlap there? It gets really close to 0, but it doesn't get exactly to 0. That's a -3. So I put an open circle. See it? Open circle at -3. It's really close, but doesn't hit it. However, this one is a closed circle. It says close it at 4 because it's underlined. Close it at 0 because it says equal to. That's what the underline means, says equal to. So -3, there it is, piecewise. 2 pieces. State the range. Domain, input, output is range. From here to here, using interval notation. Why? because it's a filled in circle. -6. Remember, range is y values. Domain range, x, y. Up to -3. It's going to be open. -6 to -3. Union. Four to +6. 4 to +6. Okay, just because we made a graph doesn't mean we're done. You should be able to take the graph and write it into the equations. Write it into the equations. Okay. Take that one. The function f of x is shown graph below. Write a piecewise linear formula for the function. Be sure to specify both the formulas and the domain intervals over which they apply. Okay, you want to do it the easy way or the hard way? The easy way, please. I picked 2 points. Rise, 1, 2, 3. Run, 2. Positive. 3/2. X minus x1 equals y minus y1. Okay, pick a point that's on the line, anywhere on the line. Pick that one. -2, 4. -2, 4. Plug in the y value where the y is. Y minus 4 equals 3/2 x minus -2. Well, if you subtract a -2, you're really adding 2. There we go. There's the equation. That's the first segment. And by the way, what is it says, and the domain intervals over which they apply. The domain goes from here to here. -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. -8. So that's for x is less than or equal to -8, less than or equal to -2. Let's make this a little neater. Okay, this next one is extremely straightforward. Horizontal line crosses the y-axis. Horizontal line crossing the y-axis. Horizontal line. Y equals crossing the y-axis at 1, 2, 3, 4. Y equals 4. Horizontal line. Y equals 4. 4. -2, just less than, because that one already had the equal to sign with it. Because that one already had the equal to sign, so you can't put the equal to there. X 1, 2, 3 is less than or equal to 3. So now I might as well just do 3 is less than x 1, 2, 3 more. So that's less than or equal to 6. Now let's figure out the slope. Rise over run. -1, -2 over 1. -2 over 1. Use some scrap paper down here. -2 over 1. And then still the x minus, pick a point. Pick that. What's the x value? 3. Y minus, same point. You have to have the same point. +4. There it is. Y minus 4 equals -2 x minus 3. Squeeze that in there. You should have questions. But you know what? It's almost 10 minutes. Ask me in class. We're going to do the next page tomorrow night. This is Mr. Bryce reminding you a goal should scare you a little and excite you a lot. Set those goals. See ya!